This is a great example of how the SAT tries to take advantage of people who are lazy. If you got this wrong, I bet it's because you were lazy. Let's see what we have to do here. So I'm going to say our strategy is to follow instructions. It's a graph. Usually graph questions are easy. They're free points. We just need to pay attention to what they want, and it should be easy to find. So in this case, we have this graph. It's 1997 to 2009. Based on the graph, which the following best describes the general trend in music album sales from 97 to 2009. Okay, seems straightforward. Choice A, sales generally increased each year since 1997. Well, no, that doesn't make a lot of sense because we start up here around 650 and we end down here around 400. So no, that's not an increase, that's a decrease. And so then that's why most of you pick choice B. Sales generally decreased each year since 1997. So yeah, generally this is a decrease. But that's not what the choice says, okay? It says sales generally decreased each year since 1997. And no, that is not true. Look, there are a few years at the beginning where things go up. Those few years, even though it's only like 2, invalidate that choice completely because the phrase each year requires that each year there is a decrease. So I might consider this, if this were a reading question, a case of strong words, right? Words mean what they mean. We're not allowed to just shrug it off and say, oh, well, they meant something different. No, each year means each and every year without exception. And the reason I think people pick this is they just get so confident in this answer choice that they don't even bother to read C and D and see that there are alternatives, right? Like I don't expect you to notice the subtlety of choice B right away. But I do expect you to read C and D and then say, oh, wait a minute, B looked good, but actually there's a better choice. So let's keep going. Sales increased until 2000 and then generally decreased. Well, the 2000 piece is a little annoying because the scale is off, right? So if this is 97 right here, then we got to count, okay, 98, 99, 2000. So that's right here. And so sure enough, yeah, they're increasing until this point, and then from there, they generally decrease. So that is true. D is not correct because they definitely don't remain steady. They're going up and down. But there you go. I do think it's obvious that C is the better option. But I think that if you get it wrong, it's because you don't bother to even read it because you're so, cocky and pick choice B without reading. So you can't do that, right? It's not going to cost you a ton of points on the test. But the SAT is absolutely designing questions knowing that some of you do that. You skip all the answer choices when you think you've got something good. And so they're going to cost you 10, 20, 30 points, and it adds up over the course of a test. So don't do that. Reading, writing, math, doesn't matter the section. Always read all the choices. Don't lose points for stupid reasons.